India have created history at Edgbaston. They managed to beat England for the very first time at this venue. In their previous 8 appearances, they had lost 7 times here and had just managed one draw. But that changed this time around thanks to a brilliant performance by captain Shubman Gill. And without Jasprit Bumrah, it looked very difficult to win this match, but the bowlers too stepped up brilliantly in this match. Let's break how it all went down. Shubman Gill's masterclass. There were a lot of questions asked about Shubman Gill's batting performances in the overseas conditions. And rightfully so, he hadn't done anything noteworthy before this series. And to make things worse, the added pressure of captaincy only worsened that skepticism. But in this series, he came out with a purpose to prove everyone wrong. And so far, he has absolutely done that. He followed up his century from the last match with a double hundred in this match and yet another 100 in the second innings of the game. He played with pure brilliance and never let the runs dry up. One thing that I noticed about his batting was that he was playing a lot closer to his body, which eliminated a lot of the risk. But that's not all. He also attacked when the team was in a very good situation and could afford to play at a higher strike rate. Gill built many important partnerships in this match. He built an important partnership with Ravindra Jadeja in both the innings and with Rishabh Pant, even Washington Sundar and Yashasvi Jaiswal to some extent. And the best part about his batting that he was adapting to different partners brilliantly throughout the game. When he was batting with Pant, he slowed down a bit and allowed Pant to play his natural attacking game and play those bizarre shots that he does. When he was batting with Jadeja, he made sure that he kept rotating the strike so that Jadeja could settle in quickly. That adaptability and understanding of the partner and the game situation made his performance even better. He was definitely the star of this match with the bat. But that's not all. Other batters also supported him brilliantly throughout the match. And that brings me to my next point. Perfect support from Indian batters. The Indian batters were at the top of their game in this match. Yashasvi Jaiswal in the first innings and KL Rahul in the second innings got them off to a brilliant start. KL was watchful at first, but after gaining a lead in the first innings, he took a few more risks and that really worked out well for him. Jadeja with his twin 50s in the match also looked brilliant throughout the game. He missed out on a very well-deserved century in the first innings, but the partnership that he built with Shubman Gill and the crucial chances that he took against Shoaib Bashir created a perfect platform for India for the rest of the game. While the wicket did not offer a lot for his bowling, he surely did enough with the bat in this match. Rishabh Pant also played a very important cameo in this match. He played like his vintage self and played the most bizarre shots that he's come to known for. This shifted the momentum in India's favor completely and also allowed Gill to slow down a bit and settle in the middle. Indian pacers in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. With Jasprit Bumrah being rested for this match, India's pace bowling unit looked very slim. Their performance in the last match was mediocre at best, with Bumrah doing the heavy lifting in that match. And without him, the chances of winning this match were very tight for India. But surprisingly, Mohammed Siraj and Akash Deep stepped up to this occasion big time. Siraj in particular looked brilliant throughout his game and was a lot more consistent with his lines and lengths. And more importantly, he was a lot more patient while bowling. He was able to get the ball moving in the first innings with both the new balls and got the wickets to complete his 6-wicket haul. Akash Deep missed out on a 5-4 in the first innings, but his time came due in the second game. He bowled brilliantly and some of the deliveries that he bowled were just unplayable. His dismissal of Joe Root that cleaned up his stumps was just unbelievable. I think he might have booked his place in the playing 11 for the next match even when Jasprit Bumrah returns. The only worrying factor for India's bowling will be Prasidh Krishna. He leaked away too many runs at the start of the match, and although he did pull things back, the damage was done from his end. He did not bowl tightly enough in this match, and it is very highly likely that he might have to make way for Bumrah in the next match. England's performance. While England did not have a lot to cheer about in this match, they surely did have some positives. Harry Brook and Jamie Smith's partnership in the first innings would surely have given India some sort of scare. Together, these two added over 300 runs in their partnerships, and Jamie Smith also added another 50 in the second innings. But India wouldn't be too worried about that because it was a very good batting wicket and some good performances were inevitable. A worrying sign that I did not see coming for England is Joe Root's performance in this series. He has scored just 150 in 4 innings so far, and a lot more is expected out of a player of his stature, especially on batting paradises like these. Edgbaston is his fortress, but this match did not turn out to be as he would have hoped. I hope that he can turn out well in the next match at Lord's. On the bowling front, they were not up to the mark in this match. They did not bowl attackingly enough, and that allowed the batters to get away with a few key partnerships. The baseball approach has helped their batting, but without their legends in the squad, they are yet to find feet in their bowling department. And to fill in that gap, Jofra Archer might get a go in the next match. So there you have it. The series is now leveled at 1-all. What do you guys think of India's performance in this match? And can they carry it forward at Lord's? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until then, if you've enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Stumps. I'll catch you in the next one.